Uh, Namaskar, I am Gaurav Kumar, Assistant Professor, CC Department, School of Engineering, Dayanand Sagar University, Bangalore. Today I am going to present the topic Next Generation Learning, AI at the Heart of Education. Means education in the era of artificial intelligence. So AI in the education, how AI evolving the education, how different tools has come, it is empowering the education. So we are going to learn through this. So these are our outlines. What is artificial intelligence? History of artificial intelligence, then evolution of artificial intelligence, like artificial intelligence, then machine learning, then deep learning, then Gen I, generative artificial intelligence. Then what are the promise of artificial intelligence in the education? It is going to fulfill and how it can going to be empower the education, and how AI tools for education which will fulfill the promise of artificial intelligence in education, and what are the challenges faced by the AI in the education, a strategy to address AI challenges, and future of artificial intelligence, opportunities and possibilities which is bringing by this artificial intelligence in the education. So first come our in mind, what is artificial intelligence? How we can define the artificial intelligence? So artificial intelligence refers to the ability of machines to perform cognitive tasks like thinking, perceiving, learning, problem solving, and decision making. It is inspired by the ways people use their brains to perceive, learn, reason out, and decide the action. And it was only seems possible the human can do. So that is artificial intelligence. What human brain is doing, what human can think, analyze, and do the decision making. Now, through artificial intelligence, machine can also do the same thing. That is the artificial intelligence. So, artificial intelligence word was coined by 1950s by Alan Turing, the great English mathematician, and he has developed a Turing test. So, it will exhibit the machine ability to intelligent behavior equivalent to human intelligence. And the first chatbot created in 1966 named Elijah, and the first intelligent humanoid robot was built in Japan, which was named as uh, WA Bot 1 in 1972. So it was the early phase of artificial intelligence, 1950 to 90. So how the evolution happened? Started with the artificial intelligence, then machine learning, then deep learning, and then generative AI. So artificial intelligence, the field of a study, and the machine learned by the rules. Whatever the predefined rules is set up, and based on that, artificial intelligence, that machine is to learn. So early example of early expert system and a chessboard. Machine learning is a branch of AI that focus on the creation of intelligent machines that learn from data. Another very well-known branch made inside AI is optimization. So machine learning is earlier it is based on artificial intelligence, just symbolic AI based on the rules. Machine learning is data driven. So based on the data, how the machine started learning. So that was AI was the initially 1950 to 80s, and machine learning then it come from like 80s to 2000, where the data things has evolved, like World Wide Web has come, cloud computing has come. There are so many technological machine also evolve through the vacuum tubes to the very large scale chip generation. So that we have got more data, and machine was learning through the data pattern, analyzing it, and then based on that deciding it. So the recommended systems and other systems are predictive analysis are the machine learning examples. Deep learning, so that machine learning was not the first, the artificial neural network has been designed for the machine learning. So but that was not accurate, and that complex layer of artificial neural network is designed for the deep learning. So it is giving more accuracy, more accuracy has been generated by deep learning. So there like image processing, voice assistants, and those chatbots has been come in the deep learning. Generative AI, it is just not learning and doing the things, it is just mimicking also, it is generating something. So this is the latest phase of artificial intelligence where we are in. So artificial intelligence learn by rules, machine learning learn learned by the data deep learning, uh, more accuracy, and it will give the more accuracy in the things. Generative AI mimicking the things like and generating like humans. uh, Thinking like humans, that is the rules. Learning like humans, data driven. Deep learning is perceiving like humans. Vision, speech. Generative AI creating like humans. Content generation. There are this promise of AI in the education, like personalized learning. AI can adapt lessons to each student's pace and style. Example, intelligent tutorial system that provide tailored exercise based on learner's strength and weakness. So every student has their own pace, their own style. So based on that, intelligent tutoring system will provide each student based on their own strength and weakness. And then automation of routine task. So whatever the routine task has been automated through the AI in education, like grading assignments, scheduling and administrative work. So, and this will free the educators to focus on more on mentorship, creativity, and deeper engagement with the students. And then it will give access to the global knowledge. AI-powered platforms can connect the students to resources across the world. So it will uh, give reach will be more, like any language things has can be done through that language translation tools. So it will breaking the barriers from for learners in different regions and different backgrounds. And enhanced engagement, interactive AI driven simulation and virtual labs makes complex concept easier to grasp. So virtualization, like any virtual experiment will be given to the students and they can learn through that. So it will give enhanced engagement for the students. So these are the application of AI in education, like AI based tutorial system, personalized learning, translating language, automation, grading and assessment, real-time assessment, voice assistant, personalized communication, smart content, collaborative learning. So these are the application of AI in the education sector, which will fulfill the promise of AI in education. So AI-based tutorial system or learning management system. So AI tutorial system can support learners with assignment and mock exams while also tracking their performance. Based on this tracking, they can adapt training. Like for example, providing extra practice problem from past exams if a learner struggles with the concept. Offering remedial training when a student is lagging in particular topic. So based on their strength, based on their progress, based on their performance, AI can tailor their requirement, adopt their training. So like some one is lagging behind in past exams, so they will provide extra practice problems so that they can go through it, or give them they will focus on that where they are lagging behind, and then they will provide them remedial training. So personalized learning, performance tracking. So AI monitors assignment, mock exams, and practice session to identify strength and weakness. So this way they can track their performance. Then based on that performance, they can adaptive training will come. So if a student struggle with the concept, AI provides extra practice problems for remedial lessons. And dynamic content delivery, learners receive customized study material, example or explanation suited to their level, which they have already learned or which they are lagging behind. Based on their requirement, that content will be delivered. So each students will feel like their way of learning. And feedback loops, AI offers instant feedback, helping students correct mistakes and progress faster. So at that time only the feedback will come. They will do the assignment, and to AI will the machine will offer the feedback. So where they are lagging behind, the student can see that, and then they can correct their mistakes, and then they can uh, later on they can progress faster. Motivation and engagement, personalized pathways keeps learners challenged but not overwhelmed, improving confidence and retention. So even though if they are lagging in some part, so they will keep their motivation and engaging them, so that okay, you have not done, so please do this so that you can improve. And if they improve that, then surely it will improve their confidence, and then surely it can not overwhelm them, not doing so much things to them. They will start with how they with their level, and then once they do it, then they can motivate for them to go to the next level, so that it will improve their confidence, and they can retain whatever they have learned. So I transform education by creating individual learning experience. It continuously adjusts teaching strategy, ensuring that every learner gets the right support at the right time. Yeah. So surely everyone will feel like it's their own way of learning. So their teaching strategy will be different for every learners, and so every learner will get their right support at the right time at their right pace. What pace they are going to learn it. So it will be it will be feel good factor for them also, like they are learning it. Okay, some students will learn very fast, some students will learn very slow. So based on their pace, their style, based on their method, they will make them to learn it, and surely it will feel like they will get motivated and they will learn more. Example, Dreambox Learning is for math, Duolingo for language, Newton, Alta, and there are different MOOCs also, like edX is there. So they will also will be based on their own pace. You can go through it. The translating language, multi-language classrooms, AI translator tools allow students from different language backgrounds to learn together by instantly converting lessons, instructions, or discussion into their preferred language. So surely if their translation tools are there, so any language students can learn through any language, and they feel confident to learning that because they will get the instant translations and everything, and access to resources by learner can study textbook, research paper, and online materials originally written in other language, broadening their academic reach. So any language book they can translate into their own preferred language, and they can learn it. So the sources will be more. So suppose someone wants to learn some topic which is very good book in some other language like French or Spanish, so that can be translated to English, or some book is in English and that can be translated into Indian languages like Hindi, English, Marathi, Bangla. So based on that, they can have good access of resources, and it will support for any learners. Suppose for language learners, even though they want to learn languages to bridge that gap, so they can go for that. So if they want to go to some country or some other place, so they can do that language learning. Inclusive learning, students with limited proficiency in the instructional language can still participate fully, improving equity in education. So that will make that inclusive learning. Teacher assistant, educator can use AI translation to prepare multi-language teaching materials quickly, saving time and effort. AI helps bridge language gaps by providing accurate, context-sensitive translation, enabling a smoother communication across cultures and industries. Examples: Google Translate, DeepL, or ChatGPT-based system, which will help to translating languages. Automation, it will surely improve the administrative efficiency. Uh, do that inclusivity and personalization will be done. It reduces repetitive tasks for educators while giving learners adaptive, multilingual, and supportive learning experience. Example like Khanmingo, Magic School, AI, Quizlet, Grammarly for education, Eclair tools, Asclosy and site for the different research papers will be one place, and Capacity AI. So, so many things will be then automated, like administration will be done automation, personalized learning. So, AI system adapt lessons to each student pace, strength, and weakness, ensuring tailored support. So, which student need what kind of support that will be given. Performance monitoring, tracks learn progress, continuous and adjust training materials or practice problems accordingly. Language translation automatically translate lesson and resource, making education accessible in multilingual classroom, and it helps educators free them for all this work, repetitive works, and then surely it can help them to focus on more on teaching, more on mentoring, more on teaching. And for one teacher, it is very difficult to track each and every student, and This AI tools help them for do that. So again, the grading and assessment will be done. That is automatic grading. So AI tools will, based on their short answer, quiz fill, and the graded will be instantly will be done. AI can also evaluate easy essays using natural language processing to check grammar, coherence, and argument strength. Adaptive assessment, AI judge the difficulty of questions in real time based on students' responses, creating personalized testing experience. So every students will have their own kind of testing experience. So whatever questions difficulty, if they want to start with a beginner, then they can go for the medium level, then they can go for the difficulty level, they can change. And based on that, they can performance analysis can be tracked. So tracks the student progress across assignment and exam, identify strength, provides dashboard for teacher to see trends and intervene early. So trends for the class, trends for the each students. So if any students is going missing here and there, they can intervene and they can suggest them what is the things it can be used. And surely feedback generation offers instant detailed feedback to students, helping them understand mistakes and improve. And it will be instantly, so students will get sudden get the feedback at that time only, and then students can correct their mistakes and improve themselves. So that is very helpful. And because it will be done by the AI system, so it will reduce the bias also. Bias reduction will be done by this automated grading system. So AI system can help minimize human bias in grading, though they must be carefully trained to avoid introducing algorithm bias. AI in grading and assessment makes evaluation faster, more consistent, and more personalized. If not only reduce workload for educator, but also give a student timely feedback and adaptive testing experience. So surely it will, because humans are not allowed, only machines are allowed. So surely it will reduce the bias, but surely that algorithm has to be designed such a way that it should not do some bias. So that will be that bias reduction. So there are some example, or there are tools like Gradoscope, Runting, or Eclabia, which will help for this automated automation grading. And real-time assessment will surely give instant feedback. Students receive immediate evaluation of their answer, helping them correct mistakes on the spot. AI adjusts the difficulty of question in real time based on the student performance, ensuring a personalized challenge. So based on their beginner level uh, or medium level or difficulty level, so based on they will keep challenging them, and then surely they can adopt that door testing method. And if they start with a beginner, they can go for the next level. And if there is any problem, again they can train themselves. Again they can go for higher. So that will be the adaptive testing for them. Continuous monitoring will happen. Instead of waiting for exam, AI tracks progress during lessons, assignment, or practice session only. When they give the assignment, that time only they can tell them what is the lagging behind, and so that they can start evaluate, and they can start improving upon them, and not they will not wait for the exams or some midterm exams or anything. Data-driven insight, teachers get dashboards showing class-wide trends and individual learner progress, enabling timely intervention. So they will get insights how the class is getting progress, how the individual learner are getting progress, and then surely they can intervene timely. That's not too late. So engagement boost, real-time feedback keeps learners motivated and reduce anxiety compared to traditional delayed grading. So traditionally, once 1 2 month 3 month one exam will happen, then one final exam will happen. So that time if they do mistake, the final grade will be that only. So that real-time assessment make them to keep on improving, so that they can keep on learning it, so that finally they will not do the same mistake. AI Fiber real-time statement make evaluation dynamic, personalized, and continuous, supporting both learners through instant feedback and education through actionable insights. So it will be helpful for both learners as well as educators. So voice assistants are there. Hands-free learning support. A student can ask questions and get instant explanation without needing to type or search manually. Then language translation there. Voice assistant can translate a spoken word in real time, helping mentally on classroom communicate more efficiently. Accessibility, they support learners with disabilities by reading out text, guiding through assignment, and or converting a speech to text. So even though those who are unable to uh, uh, write, unable to do something, they can do something. They can ask them, and they can support learner with their disability. But they will that voice assistant only will reading the text and guiding through the assignment or converting a speech to the text. So whatever the voice and that speech and that will convert it to text, that will be helpful for them. So personalized reminders, voice assistant can remind students of deadline, assignment, or study schedules. So whenever there is that assignment is going to be submitted, that last time is there, when assessment has to be done. So those all personalized reminder will be done through this voice assistant. Interactive practice, learners can practice pronunciation, vocabulary, or even quiz themselves using voice-based interaction. So they will speak something, and then voice assistant will correct them. So that pronunciation will be improved. AI voice assistant make education more interactive, accessible, and personalized, supporting both teachers and students by simplifying communication and learning more easy. Popular voice agents are Alexa, Google Assistant, or Microsoft Copilot in integration. Personalized communication. Next powerful tool is personalized communication. Adaptive messaging. AI tutors adjust explanation based on students' comprehension level using simpler language or more advanced detail as needed. Multilingual support, translation features allow communication in learners' preferred language, making classroom inclusive. So, this language, preferred language will be communicated to them. And feedback also will be personalized based on, instead of generic comments, it will be specific to the each student's strength and weakness has been given. Voice assistant and chatbot enable interactive conversation learning experience where students can ask questions and receive instant tailored responses. Progress of the AI system will be personalized report to the students and parents, highlighting the achievement and areas for improvement. So it will be also personalized progress report. So AI-driven personalized communication ensure that learners receive clear, tailored, and supportive instruction, breaking down barriers of language, ability, and pace. It strengthens engagement and make education more inclusive and effective. So the examples are chatbots, uh, IBM Watson Assistant, Microsoft Copilot, Voice and Alexa, Google Assistant, LMS with AI integration, Canvas or Moodle. And surely I help to generate a smart content. So that is automated content generation, uh, adaptive textbook, interactive learning, accessibility, efficiency of educators. So smart content makes education dynamic, personalized, and inclusive. It ensures that learners receive material suited to their level and context, while teachers benefit from reduced workload and more effective teaching resources. So example of smart content platform like Newton, Alta, or content technologies that are actively used in classroom today. So you can see that automatic content say I can produce quizzes, flashcards, summarize along with the curriculum goals. Adaptive textbook platform generate personalized digital textbooks and adjust explanation and example based on learner progress. Interactive learning smart content includes simulation videos and gamified exercise that adapt in real time. Accessible materials can be translated or simplified for learners with a different language, background, or learning abilities. Efficiency for their educated teachers save time as AI prepared lesson plan, practice problem, and assessment automatically. So everything will be done automatically. So that's a smart content, and it will save the time of educators to focus on more on how they can deliver all that content. Then collaborative learning supported by AI focus on enhancing group-based education by making teamwork more effective, inclusive, and personalized. So how they can combine them group and how that group can be more effective work. So it can help them to do a smart grouping also. AI can form a study group by analyzing learners' strength, weakness, and interest, ensuring balanced collaboration. So whichever the suppose learners strength and weakness, based on the one strength, one weakness, they can and their interest, they can balance the collaboration. Someone has one strength, weakness, so another one has that strength and weakness. If they combine them together, surely both their strength make them more efficient group. So it can help them to do a smart grouping also. AI can form a study group by analyzing learners' strength, weakness, and interest, ensuring balanced collaboration. So whichever the suppose learners strength and weakness, based on the one strength, one weakness, they can and their interest, they can balance the collaboration. Someone has one strength, weakness, so another one has that strength and weakness. If they combine them together, surely both their strength make them more efficient group. So real-time translation in multi-language classroom, AI translation tools allow students to communicate seamlessly, breaking language barrier. So whichever language they want to communicate, so that language will get translated and then they can communicate through their own language. So what the translation they understand based on their own language, and then they will communicate to the other people. So that they will also get the translation. Shared digital workspace, AI-powered platforms provide collaborative environment where students co-create projects, share notes, and receive instant feedback. Adaptive peer learning, AI tracks group performance, suggests additional resources or tasks tailored to the collective need of the team. So what team required, based on that, they can give them. So that's called adaptive peer learning. Teacher specialization education, educator get insight into group dynamics, participation level, and contribution, helping them guide collaboration more effectively. So grouping is very important. So teacher also will be helpful for that. So AI-driven collaborative learning creates inclusive, dynamic, and efficient group exercise, ensuring that every student contributes meaningfully while benefiting from peer interaction. Not like some people are contributing, some people are not contributing, because AI will analyze everyone's strength and weakness and their interest. They will combine them together. So every student contribute meaningfully to that group, and it will surely improve the peer interaction, and it will improve the peer learning. So example of AI powered collaborative platforms like Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, and then IDOMOs that are widely used in education today. So these are some AI tools for teachers. Eduction, Microsoft Designer, Currypod, Microsoft Copilot, Question Well, Gobin tools, FigJam, Jamboard, Google Gemini, Perplexity, some tools we know, some Pi, Teacher Aid, Brisk, so some English AI. So these are some tools for that ChatGPT is there. So like Eduction for the designing tools and all, Eduction will be used. Like Microsoft Gen Designer can be used. So these are some tools which in different domain, different tools. So that we can the teachers can use in their classroom and for content generation. The challenges of AI in the education, surely it is biased and fairness. So AI model can reflect bias present in training data, leading to unfair or inaccurate assessment of students. If the data only is flaws or algorithm only is flaws, surely algorithm only will do the bias. So it will surely have it will be unfair for inaccurate assessment of students. And data privacy, collecting and analyzing student performance data raises concern about how personal information is stored, shared, and protected. So that is the one of the challenges, how the data will be protected, or each student's data will be getting protected, because all the data has been stored in that AI tutorial system. So how that can be protected? Over reliance on automation, excessive dependence on AI for grading, tutoring, or communication may reduce human interaction, which is vital for mentorship and emotional support. So everything will be done by the machine only, so human interaction will be less, and then surely there will be some emotional gap will be there, and which is required for teacher and students mentorship. Accessibility gaps, not all schools or learners have equal access to AI tools due to cost infrastructure or digital literacy barriers. Somewhere they someone they don't have the tools only, someone they don't have the data only. Surely that accessibility gaps, or somewhere it is not possible to have those tools. So that is also the challenges, how to overcome that, how to fill those all the accessibility gaps. Transparency, many AI systems operate as a black box, making it difficult for educators to understand how decisions like grading or recommendation are made. Because once they're made, what are inside the algorithm, what are the things are there, it is not visible to the educators. So it is transparency is also a big challenge in the challenges of AI in the education. Teacher training, educators need proper training to integrate AI into the classroom and pedagogical control. So while AI enhance personalization, automation, and inclusive, challenges like bias, privacy, over-reliance on automation, and transparency must be addressed to ensure it support education responsibly. So how to address all those challenges. So a strategy to address AI challenges, bias and fairness, use diverse representative data set to train AI models. So different data sets will be there, different diverse representative data sets are there. Surely it will be reduce the bias, then unfairness will be reduced. Regularly audit algorithm to detect and correct bias. So if any bias is getting through that algorithm, so that has to be audited and that has to be corrected. Uh, Data privacy, implemented strict data governance policies, use anonymization and encryption to protect a student information. So student data should not be stored there in AI system. It should be the student can hide their data if they don't want to give the data. So that has to be there. So that has to be strictly followed. Over reliance and automation, balance AI with human oversight. Teachers should remain central for mentorship and emotional support. So we have to reduce the automation. Over reliance should be not be there. Teachers should be also central for the mentorship and emotional support. Where human interaction is required, the teachers should be in the central. Use AI as supplement, not replacement. So it can be not replacement. It should be supplement. It can aid to the student, aid to the teachers and students, not replacement of things. Accessibility gap, provide affordable AI tools and infrastructure in schools, offer training programs to improve digital literacy among the students and teachers. Surely the accessibility gaps will be removed. The transparency, developed explanation AI system that show how decisions are made, like grading or recommendation system. So the teacher has to know and the students also know how that grading or anything has been happening. Encourage open communication between developers, the educators and students. So all stakeholders holders has to be have their say into that. Adaptability, combine AI with human judgment for creative open-ended tasks, train AI systems to handle cultural and contextual nuances. Surely that adaptability has to be improved, like AI with a human judgment. Empathy should be there, then only that adaptability will be more. So train AI system to handle cultural and contextual, which because each cultural and considerations are different. So AI system has to be trained accordingly, then only adaptability more. And then teacher training, organize faculty development programs to help educators integrate AI effectively, provide ongoing support and resources for teachers to stay updated. As teacher has to be get trained for those AI tools. That is more important. So the future of artificial intelligence, so it is growing like 2018, so 2022. So application AI in the education market is going. Like USD, this US now started to 2018, it was very slowly progressing. Now in 2032, it will be 28.99 USD billion dollar, 28.99 billion US dollar. So global growth of AI education, so it is valued USD 5.88 billion in 2024 and is projected to reach USD 32.27 billion by 2030, growing at compound annual growth rate of 31.2%. Growth is driven by demand for personalized learning experience, intelligent tutorial system, chatbot, and learning analytics. North America currently leads with the largest revenue share, but Asia Pacific is expected to see rapid adoption due to expanding edtech ecosystem. Growth in India, AI is enabling personalized teaching, lingual training, and real-time assessment in Indian classroom. And surely, in India only we have more than 22 official language, and there are so many languages which is spoken. So their AI tutorials has more growth in this. In India, in Indian ecosystem only, it has to be grow more. EdTech companies are using AI to take over instability tasks, allowing teachers to focus on lesson planning and mentoring, like ERP system and all has been developed. Government initiative and supporting AI integration aiming to bridge among gaps in diverse regions and languages. So what are the opportunities and possibilities? Shift in career pathways, surely it will happen. So automation of routine tasks, so that AI will be take over. rule-based work that once human consume human time. This is not about replacement, it is about liberation, freed from routine. Professional can channel their energy into creative strategy and human connection. An emergence of new roles, but as old tasks fade, new opportunities rise. Careers like AI ethicists, prompt engineers, and human AI collaboration specialists are already here. Roles that did not exist a decade ago. The future belongs to those who can imagine and shape these new frontiers. Multidisciplinary challenges will come. The most valuable professional will be those who blend deep domain expertise, whether it is machine law or education or anything. With literacy, it's no longer enough to know your field. You must know the partner, how to partner with the intelligent systems. So these are the some opportunities and possibilities in the next generation. So thank you very much. This is all about next generation.